I swear log bait is currently an epidemic on ladder, and any kind of bait version is definitely top 3 in the game right now. I've seen so many different versions of this specific log bait deck, and also this deck with like recruits bait with a dark goblin, and man, there's just like it's just running everywhere, guys. I'm facing it like way too much, and I had to play it myself, test it out, and see if the hype is real. But okay, I'm gonna go for a barrel. This deck is very important that you just like split lane pressure basically the whole game. So I'm gonna go Goblin Barrel plus Ice Spirit since he does drop that wizard in the back right there. Fisherman's not gonna do much for that barrel, so the barrel's gonna get a ton of damage right there on USA is my city. Kind of an interesting name, but I'm just going to go for the goblins in the back like this. You just want to always keep pressure on with this deck, especially in single. I've gotten cheese by this deck or one similar to this almost every single time I face it in single elixir, just because of how low cost everything is. The only unit that's actually over 3 elixir is the Valk and then the Inferno Tower. So all your bait cards, you're just bang, 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 playing them right one after the other. But okay, anyways, that Inferno Tower is going to be very good. I like to have the Inferno over the cannon in this deck just for Lava Hound and also for like P.E.K.K.A or Golem or, you know, any kind of beatdown card. Okay, bad timing on that barrel, but it's all good. That should still get a few hits, which is pretty decent, and I'm actually fine with that because he still has to play quite a bit of elixir on offense if he wants to like get through this Inferno Tower since it is still alive. Also, look at the Inferno Tower's HP, guys. That's kind of insane how long that survived on the map, but I'm just gonna go Ice Spirit like this, go for the Valkyrie up high, and that should clean up the guards here, and also that Goblin Stein pretty well. Not too bad at all. Cannoneer is going to take out that as well. I was considering trying this deck with Duchess, but I feel like Cannoneer is just a little bit better with this specific version. You can definitely play it with Duchess, but I just feel like it's easier to play with the Cannoneer because Cannoneer is going to take out basically everything, and you don't have to defend too much unless it's some kind of swarm unit, but we have so many good answers to swarm, such as the Valk, Dark Goblin, Goblin Gang's pretty good too. And then, of course, Inferno Tower to shut everything down. So we're going to go... Ooh. Let me go Dark up in the back. I actually could be kind of cooked here if he does play this good. I'm going to go Goblins like this. I'm also going to Wall Breakers just to force out even more Elixir. That might connect to the tower. I'm not sure. I'm basically just cycling back around to another Inferno Tower. Dark Goblin's going to put in some decent work on top of that Goblin Stein, so I don't have to worry about him popping the ability right there. Then I can just go for my Evo Valk behind like this. Inferno Tower should do enough. Plus with that Valk to kill that P.E.K.K.A, that's pretty solid. Then I can just go here, go for, oh, that was not supposed to be, I was trying to put the Goblin Barrel back in my hands and then go Goblins on top of that, but that's awkward. It's all good. Doesn't actually matter too much. It wasn't even that bad of a play. I'm going to go Wall Breakers opposite lane. There's the Fisherman. The Wall Breaker's still going to slide by and connect. Oh my gosh, that Ice Spirit was so good. That just took me from getting no hits to getting both the Wall Breakers on tower, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's just go here and then Goblin Gang the river to pressure even more on USA is my city, and then that's going to be decent. He's probably going to pop the ability, which is fine. We get a few hits with those Goblins. I can just set up yet another Inferno Tower, which he doesn't have a great response for, and it's single-handedly kind of carrying me on defense. So I'm going to go here plus Valkyrie on top of the Ram Rider, then I can just go Goblins on top of this P.E.K.K.A. Nice, he did waste that rage spell as well, so that's one less spell he has to help defend my Goblin Barrels plus Wall Breakers. He's going to go for the arrows late, but the Wall Breakers should connect. No, he does get the guards down in time. That's fine. We'll just go Ice Spirit like this to freeze the guards, then Goblin Gang opposite lane. Just keep pressure the whole game, guys. Oh, it's all about just spamming every time you have any bit of elixir. So basically my elixir bar is never going over like 7 in this with this deck. I'm just always spamming, but that should be some huge damage. Oh man, look at the Goblins on the right hand side, guys. That is a ton of damage. I'm gonna go Wall Breakers Ice Spirit like this. Can he defend that? That is the question. He can go arrows, I guess, last second if he can get there. Oh nope, he didn't get him down in time. That's gonna be first game of the video and first win. This deck is so spammy, it's crazy. Every single time that I face this deck, I actually want to double tap, swipe, and close the app. But basically, the reason is this card right here, the Goblin Barrel. You know, the regular Goblin Barrel, it's fine. It's been in the game forever. Nobody really has too much trouble with it. But the Evo Goblin Barrel, guys, oh my goodness, this card is broken. It's like basically definitely top 2 evolutions, even maybe number 1 in my opinion. Just because you always get damage. There's no way to defend 3 elixir on both. Like 3 goblins on each side for a positive trade. It's like physically impossible. Even like slightly positive trades are basically impossible because of how much of a response it has. Unless you have 2 small spells, which is very rare to have both. Number 1 in cycle, and number 2 in a deck. Like usually only run one small spell. It's basically impossible to stop a Goblin Evo Goblin Barrel from getting damaged. So it's basically just like a spell on your tower where it's always going to get damaged, but it's literally a troop that you can always cycle at any point. So it's just, I don't know. It's very, very, very annoying, I guess, is the right way to word it. So I'm just going to go Wall Breakers like this on the right-hand side. He's got Lava Loon, it looks like, with minions and Bomber. I can just go Goblins like this, because I do have the Cannoneer, so I've got to be a little bit wary of bait cards, but those minions aren't really going to be too much of a threat. I'm just going to go for the... Ooh, I kind of want to spam, to be honest. I'm feeling the urge to spam cards at the river, so he's going to go Barbs the back. I'm just going to Valk the same lane in the back as those 3 Barbarians, and I can just go probably Ice Spirit plus Goblin Gang on this left-hand side. We'll see what he does if he decides to drop anything off. I'm actually going to go Dark Goblin like this first, just to, like, you know, control the map a bit. There's the Inferno Dragon. Does he have a spell? He has Fireball. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go for the Goblin Gang plus... I'm going to chill for a second and see what he does. I'm going to go for the Ice Spirit at the back. Kind of let him come to me, I guess, here for a second. I just want to play patient. We'll go here, and then I can just drop my Goblins to tank for this Inferno Dragon. Go for the Wall Breakers as well for a little bit of double pressure, I guess. He's getting arrows, which is good for me. I can go Evo Barrel now, and then Goblin Gang. Oh, that was bad timing on the Goblin Gang, but that's fine because the Barrel is going to get some good damage on that left-hand side. I can go Dark Goblin once again and get so much value out of this card. This is the card that's also carrying on defense. Inferno Tower plus Dark Goblin. There's few things in the game that you can't take out with these 2 cards, genuinely. Okay, how do I guess I'll go Inferno. What? No, that Bomber's my tower. That's my bad. I was trying to decide what I wanted to do for that Evo Bomber, and I took way too long right there. It's all good. I'm going to go Dark Goblin in the back and then go for the Ice Spirit Goblins just for some more pressure on this right-hand side. Perfect. Okay, I can go Evo Valk. That Evo Valk's going to pull the balloon all the way over. Wait, that's crazy. Look at the Goblins on the right side as well. Oh my gosh, Evo Valk. Wow, that is crazy. Man, Evo Valk is so situational, but it's so much fun to play. Okay, I'm going to go Wall Breakers plus Ice Spirit like this and see what he's got for that. Does he have anything? He's got Barbs. Yeah, it's going to barely take it out, unfortunately. I'm going to go Goblins plus Goblin Gang since he doesn't have that much elixir. He's going to Fireball that. I'm cool with that completely because now I can easily defend these Barbs. Go for my Valkyrie like this. Dark Goblin on the left-hand side as well. And then we're already back to another barrel. It's just barrel cycle with Wall Breakers for double pressure the whole game. It's actually crazy. I'm going to go Wall Breakers on this left-hand side. They should connect on tower, at least one of them, please. Oh, he does get the arrows off just barely. So let me see. He might go Lava on the bridge. I'm going to go double Goblins to predict it, maybe. This is such a like crazy play, just dropping double Goblins at the river, but it actually is decent when they don't have their spell in cycle. Okay, I'm gonna go for the... I have Evo Barrel. I can go for the Barrel like this, Ice Spirit on the left-hand side, and then I can go for the Wall Breakers on the right-hand side. This should be good. I don't know if he has enough elixir to defend all the sides. Look at the Goblins on the left-hand side. That's game. Oh my gosh, this guy just got... I mean, I feel bad for him. He got overwhelmed quickly there. I feel like Logbait, this version specifically, is one of those decks where you can just kind of mindlessly play and have some decent success with it. Okay, he's going to go for the Skeleton Barrel. I'm going to go Goblin to the back. I don't actually have a great response for that in cycle. It is weird playing without a spell, though. I'm so used to playing with spells, of course, in every deck I run, but playing no spell definitely takes some getting used to. It means you can spam more cards genuinely at the end of the day, but okay. That's fine. I'm just going to let that Dark Goblin kind of do its thing. Go for my own Dark Goblin to hopefully clean up this Mighty Miner. Then I can just go for the Valkyrie up high to kill all these Goblins. Perfect timing on that, actually, because it will kite those left side Goblins as well. Super good. I can just go for the Wall Breakers on this left-hand side, get some double lane pressure. Unfortunately, my Dark Goblin does go in front of the Valk, which kind of sucks. But we're still going to get double connection on that right-hand side. And the Valk on the... What is he doing? Is he just, like, not believe in defense? Is this National No Defending My Tower Day, or what's happening? Okay, we're going to go Goblins on top of that. And then that actually got way too much damage. I probably should have played something else right there. It's all good. He's going to go Recruit the back. Okay, that answers all my questions that I had about this guy. We'll go Dark Goblin in the back right here and see what he's got for me. He might have Fisherman, which would kind of suck, but I feel like he doesn't if he's got... Oh, okay. That's fine. Those Wall Breakers are going to connect. Nothing I can really do about that since I don't have my Falcon cycle anymore. Dark Goblin is going to cancel out on each other, which is fine. I can just go for the Wall Breakers on this left-hand side, get some pressure on him, and, you know, don't want to defend the whole game. So that's fine. He's going to go for the Goblin Gang. I can just get my Dark Goblin down, and then Goblins on top of the Goblin Gang. And then we also have the Goblin Barrel here in a second if I do want to go in. I'm going to go Ice Spirit like this just to force out even more elixir from him. Okay, that's kind of a interesting Goblins. I don't know how the Ice Spirit only hit 2 of the 4 Goblins right there. That's kind of feels like a scam, but it's all good. We'll just go... What do I want to do here? I'm going to go Barrel on this right-hand side, I think. And then maybe... Yeah, I can go Barrel like this. And then drop my Wall Breakers on the left-hand side, some dual lane pressure. Not too shabby. The Barrel should get a few hits. The Wall Breakers might connect, please. No, they got shoved, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. But we do have the Evo Valk in cycle, which should carry me here, hopefully. So I'm going to drop the Evo Valk now. There's the arrows for my opponent. I can go Goblins like this, and then I can just go for the Ice Spirit down low for the Barrel. Nice, this is going well. I'm going to go for the Goblin Gang down low. He has no arrows in cycle, so I can get my Dark Goblin down, and then Valk on top of all this. That is a ton of value right there. Should kill that Dark Goblin as well, hopefully. And then I can just go Wall Breakers, keep the pressure on at all times. Man, we're playing really good defense because the Dark Goblin itself, and oh, double connection on that right-hand side, beautiful. I can go barrel the back. And then go for a second Dark Goblin right here. He's having all types of trouble keeping up with my cycle right now. We'll go for the Goblins as well to defend our Dark Goblin. Oh my gosh, wait, his tower's down to 71 HP. I didn't even notice we got him that low. I can just go Wall Breakers opposite lane. We actually still want the dual lane pressure, even though his tower is this low. I know it seems kind of weird, but I'm going to go Valk on top of this Goblin Gang. That's fine. And then we just need one Goblin stab, just one. I'm going to actually go like this, and then, okay. That's fine. I was going to say I'll go Ice Spirit on the right-hand side to try and catch him off guard, but he did get the recruits down. I can go Dark Goblin. We still get some good damage on that left-hand side. It's actually crazy to me that we can get a tower down to 70 and the game's not over. But I'm just going to go for the Evo Valk like this, and that's fine. Just going to clean up that Dark Goblin. Man, Valkyrie Evo is clutch against recruits, guys. Holy cow. We'll just go Ice Spirit like this. He's probably got arrows. Yep, okay. We can go Wall Breakers like this. Go for the Dark Goblin at the river. Try and catch him off guard. Maybe, please? Come on, come on, come on. Yes, it's going to get there, I think. Let's go. That was a funny ending, to be honest. He was holding on for dear life, but we had to get it from him. You know, there's nothing more satisfying than thinking about your opponent. Like, they probably just got home from a long day, hopped on some Clash, maybe play a few games for fun, and I'm just absolutely sweating with log bait on them, and spamming bait cards every single 3 to 4 seconds. So, actually, you know what? This guy looks like he's playing recruit, so I don't feel any... I don't feel any kind of mercy for him. But okay, I'm just gonna go for the I'll go Wall Breakers on this split lane so I can do some dual lane pressure. He's gonna go for the Flying Machine. That's fine. Somehow that Wall Breaker got hit. I don't even know what happened to Zappy, I guess. But I'm just gonna go Ice Spirit like this and cycle back around. We're already 1 barrel off. We're already to our evolution barrel in a few seconds, which is kind of ridiculous that we did that. It's not even 1 minute into the game and we've cycled 2 barrels. But I'm just gonna go for the Goblin Gang the back. And I want to play some more Evo Musketeer in the near future, just because I've been enjoying the card a lot, and I just need some good like decks with it. That feels kind of crazy to say because the Musketeer used to be like one of the most popular cards. You could have it in like every single archetype. Oh, I'm glad I didn't play those Wall Breakers right there. I'm going to go for the Valkyrie up high, and looks like he is just playing that toxic Flying Machine recruits deck. So we'll go Ice Spirit up high, and it's going to be decent. Valkyrie should do enough to clean up everything. Valkyrie is so good against recruits, guys. It's actually crazy. That's part of the reason I wanted to run Valkyrie instead of like Knights or Goblinstein, just because the recruits single-handedly are super annoying. So I'm going to go Wall Breakers plus Barrel like this. Barrel on the right-hand side to you know, get some good chip, because obviously he's probably going to spell or do something on the left hand side, which he did right there. So I'm going to go Goblin Gang the river just to make sure the Flying Machine doesn't hit my tower, and also add some pressure on his river. That's going to get a ton of damage if he doesn't play anything. Okay, there's the Zappies late. You know he didn't want to play those Zappies as well. He's kind of in that awkward cycle where he's kind of forced to play something, but he doesn't want to. It doesn't have a great response for anything that's in my bait deck in cycle. So I'm going to go Ice Spirit the river like this, go for the Wall Breakers on the right hand side, just get some pressure on both sides. There's the Evolution Cage, that's fine. He does have double small spell, so he should be able to defend my pushes like a little better than you would think, but I'm going to go for the Goblin Gang the river, just force out some more leaks. So he might just go for the recruits, I would not be surprised. There's the Flying Machine, very interesting play by him right there. I'm going to go Dark Goblin first. He's definitely going to recruits this in a second. I'm going to go Goblin to just DPS things down. Oh, okay, I'm lagging. No, internet! Oh gosh darn it. Okay, I'm going to Inferno Tower. Wait, am I good? What just happened? Bro, what in the world? That was weird. Okay, we'll go Valkyrie like this. I thought I lagged out for a second there, but I guess it just like took a second. I don't know. That was very interesting for sure. I'm going to go Goblin King like this on top of his push. Then go for the barrel on this left-hand side. That should be fine. I can go for the Wall Breakers. He doesn't actually get any damage right there on my right-hand side, so we are vibing. I can just drop my Dark Goblin in the back and always constantly cycle one of these because, I mean, they're just getting so much value for me. So I'm going to go Ice Spirit up high. I don't really want to use my Valk on that Goblin Brawler because I need it for the recruits. So Dark Goblin's going to come across the entire arena and help me out there. I can also protect it, kind of, sort of. Nah, not that great, to be honest, but we'll go Dark Goblin again in the middle. Ice Spirit to freeze that Flying Machine. Valkyrie, oh shoot, I might actually be in trouble here. I'm gonna go Goblins. Okay, luckily the arrows don't hit that, but I actually might be cooked because I can't kill the recruits. I'm gonna go Goblin Gang like this. This is kind of the one downside to Cannoneer, is that you get a little bit overwhelmed by recruits and like baity cards. Okay, we're gonna go Wall Breakers at the bridge, just force out some elixir, probably his cage or bar barrel. That's fine, we can chill, and then I can go Dark Up in the back. We do have Evolution Falcon Cycle, so I should be able to get bailed out. This deck that he has also is kind of on the same level as mine in terms of you're always spamming something, but it's just a little bit more expensive version. But I'm gonna go for here, go for the Goblins up high, then I'm already back around to another Dark Goblin to counter him. I can go for the Valk like this. on top of the pigs. Not too bad. Valk is saving my life, by the way, guys. Plus these dark goblins being cycled, so much of them, like so many of them being cycled is definitely saving me. So I'm gonna go wall breakers like this on the left hand side. You know what? We get some decent shit with those goblins, but nothing too crazy. I'm gonna go for another dark goblin. We do get the wall breaker connection as well. Okay, I've got to get like super spammy since it is going into triple right now. I'm gonna go Evo Barrel like this. Go for the wall breakers on the right hand side. Goblin Gang as well, because why not? He's gonna have to arrows that's fine. Okay, we get some good damage. I'm gonna go for the Dark Goblin once again since he has no arrows in cycle. He could probably fireball that though. I'm gonna go Valk on this side, Ice Spirit up high on the right hand side. There's the fireball, that's fine. I can just get my Goblin Gang down up in the middle like this. Go for another barrel. Go for the wall breakers to put some pressure on him on this right hand side. There's the wait, please connect. No, he does have the cage. Okay, I gotta Evo Valk and then just like full send this left hand side, I think. I'm gonna go Dark Goblin to defend everything. I'm gonna actually wait a second, then go for my Goblin Barrel once again. Go for the Goblins. The Valk's a mic it on tower. Wait, he just arrowed. He's dead. He just arrowed nothing. Wait, why did he just arrows when there's a push on his tower? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you leave a like, and yeah, peace.